Hey, what's going on? This is the Real Robin Williams. Welcome to this video, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about organic marketing and an organic marketing strategy. And in case you don't know what that means, a lot of people love that strategy or that type of strategy because it normally takes some time where you can do duplicable actions over time versus dishing out money, okay, for ads and things like that you might not be successful at the first go around. So I want to get into the two organic marketing strategies that I love the most. Okay. These are not the only organic marketing strategies that you can partake in, but to me, these are the most duplicable strategies, and I'll touch bases as to why. And I'll also get into one of the common pitfalls of people failing with the organic marketing strategies. Okay. And that's because, for instance, you take all of the platforms out there. You take Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok. You take all of those platforms and you see a lot of newbies online, whether it's in affiliate marketing, being a coach or whatever it may be. You see a lot of affiliate marketers online trying to do it all. Okay. And a lot of people will tell you, even the big dogs, they will tell you to be everywhere, spread your stuff everywhere. Okay. I believe that you should start with just one program before you actually dive into other programs when it comes to organic marketing. And I'll get to the top two platforms that I use as well. But I also believe that, once you find that top program, you stick with it until successful. You do not have to go to XYZ platform at the same time. You don't have to go to 3, 4, 5 different platforms at the same time. If I didn't feel like they will be around for the long haul, I would say it's not worth getting on it in the first place. So these platforms will be there waiting for you when you see some success. Now, I see a lot of people spread their time over these organic marketing strategies that they're using. Each platform is pretty much kind of the same and different. So you're spreading a lot of energy across these platforms without getting results. Then you end up getting tired and then you end up quitting. Okay. And this is mostly for affiliate marketers, coaches, and stuff like that. If you're in a different industry, some platforms, I believe, could work better for you, such as TikTok. That's not one of my favorite ones. But I do believe for certain industries, that one is probably more favorable than my favorite that I'm going to talk about here shortly. But whenever you're doing an organic marketing strategy, I highly suggest that you choose one till successful. I'll go and break down a little bit of one of my favorite ones and tell you how I squeeze as much juice out of it as possible. Now, could I be on a whole bunch of platforms? Yes, I've done it before, but I'm seeing more value in just staying more focused on this one platform. Really, I'm doing two platforms, my two favorite, but I kind of got rid of a whole bunch of other things. Okay, so organic marketing strategies, my two favorite ones. The first being, I'll just go over YouTube. Okay, you're watching me right now. Didn't cost me a dime to put this video up. It didn't cost me a dime to basically sit right here in front of you right now. The only thing that cost me money is probably the equipment that I'm using, right? The internet that I'm streaming from. But ultimately, there's no reoccurring expenses to sit here and shoot a video and send it to you. And it's one of my favorite marketing strategies because, right, this is one of those strategies or one of these platforms that you could actually reach different types of targets. The second program that I'll be going over, I kind of stick to a few different niches for that one. This one, you can go crazy. If there's an audience out there, you can create a channel. You can create a niche content around that information for absolutely free. I absolutely love it. And I believe that most people, if they don't have the step-by-step, or if they do have the step-by-step actions to this, most people only fail because they try to do all this other stuff, right? So please believe that, if you're doing YouTube, right, if you choose to do YouTube as your marketing strategy, you need to stick with YouTube only. If you haven't had any success online, or maybe you need some guidance, maybe you're going through a training. You okay, mamas? You okay? That's my pooch. Had to make sure she was okay. Maybe you're going through training or something like that, but you need to make sure you stick with YouTube. Now, I'm not going to go into details on how to create a YouTube channel, how to set up your channel to make money for you step by step. But if you do need step-by-step instructions, you can click on the link in the description of the video at the top, and you can get those the exact system I use to get leads and sales on YouTube. And the second one that I love is Facebook. Okay, so I absolutely love Facebook. A lot of people try to compare Facebook with LinkedIn. It ain't the same vibe, yo. It is not the same vibe. I do believe if you're into other niches, you could possibly go over to LinkedIn and be very specific with those niches on a business to business type deal. But I believe Facebook is the best way to, gain traction. It's easy. It's simple. It's duplicable. If that came out right, people can duplicate it. All right. And so, with Facebook, I can give you the example of why I think people should do just one strategy. With Facebook, there's so many ways to squeeze the lemon. There's so many ways to get as much out of Facebook as possible. And I'm talking about all free ways. I'm not talking about paid ads. So you have the ability to instantly get warmed up to the person coming to your platform or your profile. As soon as they come into your profile, they can just see exactly who you are, what you're about. They can click on the links to your websites. They can scroll down and see some of your posts and videos. So it definitely can warm you up to people really quickly. You have the ability to kind of, as of right now, and a knock of wood, it's been like this for a while, but you have the ability to kind of mess with the algorithm a bit, to make the algorithm go in your favor so that people can see the stuff that you post. You have the ability to post written content, pictures and videos there, and that just warms people up to you so nicely. As long as you're showing up to the right niche, right? You're definitely going to be getting people who know, like, and trust you and maybe want what you offer. You have the ability to create different pieces of content over Facebook as far as like, I don't even know what they call it. So it's like the featured section, I think is what they're calling it lately. You get to do the reels. You can put reels there. You get to do the stories, and you could put stories there, and all these different little pieces of content that you get to put on Facebook are most of the time reaching different people. Okay. I mean, a lot of the people are the same people, but you still get to tap into maybe, 5 or 50 different people using this or this piece of content, or 5 or 50 more people using another piece of content, right? We also have groups and things like that. So for someone to really want to make it on Facebook or YouTube with organic marketing, I highly suggest that you focus on that one thing. Because a lot of stuff, what I've seen on the internet, is that a lot of people get burnt out and they don't think they can do it, and they don't think it works because they're so scatterbrained over top of, doing so many different platforms. Okay. So that is my video here. If you want to get more information on how you can dive into an organic marketing strategy, my 2 favorites are Facebook and YouTube. And again, remember what I said. Those are my favorites. Okay. But if you're struggling, if you've been struggling online, or if you're brand new, you definitely want to start off with one. But click on the link at the top of the description to get the exact platform that helped me get, leads and sales on autopilot. Sometimes not on autopilot, but it helps me get leads and sales using the power of the internet. And I'll see you on the top.